What? The ultimate goal of science is to create the most pleasure possible to man and the least possible pain? But what if pleasure and pain should be so closely connected that he who wants the greatest possible amount of the one must also have the greatest possible amount of the other? That he who wants to experience the heavenly high jubilation must also be ready to be sorrowful unto death? And it is so, perhaps. The Stoics, at least, believed it was so. And they were consistent when they wished to have the least possible pleasure in order to have the least possible pain from life. When one uses the expression, "the virtuous man is the happiest," it is as much the signboard of the school for the masses as a casuistic subtlety for the subtle. At present, also, you have still the choice. Either the least possible pain, in short, painlessness, and after all, socialists and politicians of all parties could not honorably promise more to their people, or the greatest possible amount of pain, as the price of the growth of a fullness of refined delights and enjoyments rarely tasted hitherto. If you decide for the former, if you therefore want to depress and minimize man's capacity for pain, well, you must also depress and minimize his capacity for enjoyment. In fact, one can further the one as well as the other goal by science. Perhaps science is as yet best known by its capacity for depriving man of enjoyment and making him colder, more statuesque and more stoical. But it might also turn out to be the great pain bringer. And then perhaps its counteracting force would be discovered simultaneously, its immense capacity for making new sidereal worlds of enjoyment beam forth.